thing I'm gonna bring attention to, this is Loud's POV, and you can see they have two ults, and also KO is putting out his null command at the same time as they try to retake this B site. KRU has already gotten the site, and we'll see the response from them. I think this is where they're really good in situations that are tough to deal with, tough to expect. As you can see, this Viper's Pit is going to be really, really difficult for them to actually fight back in, because Les and Loud are gonna scale through with it, but they did a great job delaying it so that they're not really right in the face. Mazzino still has a spot on yellow box, and what they're gonna do, Delzik has a fantastic but somewhat lucky play. He pings for himself on the spike, trying to find the tap, and Pancata actually reses Aspas at the same time as they're getting another spam kill down, but he will find the KO of Sadak, and that actually makes it so they're more comfortable to sit in here. The delay is, the spike is not being planted, and they're ready actually, because the utility is now coming back online with Sadak falling, with all the pulses of the no command out. So they're gonna call Mazzino back. You saw him actually try to lurk in a little bit there, but because the utility's back, they give themselves a chance here. So a bunch of delay on the spike. That's a fragment and a shock dart, and at the same time, we actually have Kesnet flashing over the yellow box, and that's going to draw attention here in a second, but Les also gets a molly off to pair with the shock dart at the same time. Should really, really delay them from getting on that spike plant, then the recon bolt, and that's what I'm talking about right here. Mazzino creeps in with Delzik at the same time, and who do they find? They find Les, who's trying to scale up at the same time and put out a molly. We'll see it from Mazzino's perspective, but I think the important part was Kesnet's flash drawing attention away towards the left side of this site, and then the pit falls, and the round is pretty much wrapped up. So let's look at it again from Mazzino's perspective. There's nobody there from Loud in front of Les who is trying to do the job of holding back the players in the Viper's Pit, because they're all worried about a swing on the backside of yellow where Les was. So KRU does a fantastic job at wiping this up, and they continue to be the Brazil kryptonite, and I think showed a little form of champions. And if that's the case, all we can do is just watch.